is Annie, and a lot of people call me the bubbly unicorn llama girl, but just call me Annie. And anyway, this is my evening and night routine. I usually come home after work and I look around and wait for my roommates to come home. They're complete opposites of me, to be honest. They like hyper stuff, and they like to go out and hang out and party or whatever with their friends, and I prefer a nice relaxing evening at home. But sometimes they're back and they like to binge watch scary shows. I like unicorn shows. Anyway, I'm making a cake for them in case they come home early, and also for myself. Alright, when that's done, I usually just add the finishing touches, and I really like to make it brown and pink. They're not that good together, but I mean chocolate, am I right? Oh yeah, just to get everything clear, this is a chocolate cake with chocolate icing, and the pink icing is just icing flavor, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to go in my room and open up the blinds and watch TV. Yeah. Also, a lot of people ask how old I am because I dress a little bit differently than other people. I'm 19. I've always loved Peter Pan because he never wants to grow up, and I just think it's cool. I don't like all the serious shows that are depressing, so I watch the unicorn show, and everything's just so depressing. I like to be the bubbly person in the world. Around this time, I realized that I should probably eat dinner now. Today I'm going to be having some really good Honeycrisp apples, and the cake I made, and some tea. I really like tea, especially mint tea. Yeah, and then because my friends are out partying or whatever, I just throw away the coffee. It's old and gross. Also, the reason why my friends are complete opposites of me is because, honestly, just because it's the cheapest rent, because they really just want to make some cash, but I still consider them my friends. I apologize for being rude if my roommates are watching this. I just get a little bit mad whenever, my favorite TV show gets canceled because, not too many people were watching it. Anyway, I'm going to be storing the cake, and yeah, it's gonna be cold, I guess. I don't really know what to say. Now I brush my teeth because I really don't want to get cavities because it's awful going to the dentist. It's painful, and I really don't want to get shots or anything, even if I'm numb. Anyway, I usually rinse and spit because I hate the flavor of all that mint stuck in my mouth. It's just gross. And so yeah. And then I clear out the sink. Anyway, next I kind of either watch TV or go outside. I usually see if, there's anything to do. Usually there's not. It's quite a small town. Next I go outside and I usually sit by the pool. Oh, but I forgot music. I usually just play some happy jazz because it's really bubbly and it gets me in a good mood. Anyway, I usually just sit down and relax with the music. And then this was the moment when I realized that there was a poor drowning fly, and so I tried to save the fly, and it didn't work too well, and so I just fell in the pool. Luckily we have pool floaties. Don't go swimming at night, kids, whenever you're alone, but I did save the fly, and so now a fly gets another day in its life. Then I go out and I realize, oh shoot, I am soaking wet. So I usually go in my bathroom and I get the hairdryer and dry myself off with that way. Towels were too expensive. They were like $2, and I could have just bought ice cream for $2, so that's why we used a hairdryer. It's quite nice actually, and I'm usually mostly dry. I put like water repellent on my sweater because it wasn't water repellent and it would just fall apart. Now I make sure my friends' rooms are clean. They're not the most clean type, and yeah, and I make sure everything's good, and I just try to keep it bubbly. There's the toxic poster. I don't get it. It's so negative. Anyway, and then I realized that my other roommate, Cecilia, had not changed her Christmas tree, so I put a happy face sticker on it. Because you always gotta be happy. Anyway, I usually just kind of watch TV or turn off the music because I really don't want to have to pay a really expensive electricity bill. And so yeah, then I usually just watch more TV. You know, this is the final episode, so gotta binge watch it. My binge watching failed because I realized it was like already 11, which is quite late for me. I usually go to bed at like 10:30. So I turn off the electricity and I usually stumble to my room. This time I went in kinda well, and then I turn on the light, and I have to close my blinds because it just makes me feel more comfortable at night so the monsters can't get in. I know they're not real, but it still gives me anxiety. I also make sure my room's clean because I really don't like a messy room while I'm sleeping. I don't know why, it's a pet peeve. And then I, just check everything. I turn the lights off, quickly turn on my lamp because it's nice and comforting, and I go to sleep. Bye, guys!